Hello, you beautiful people. It is me again. Haha, who would have known? You only clicked on this video. Anyways, today I'm reading a Yandere Shoto X listener fanfic. Its name is Burn Marks. Oh yeah, it's gonna be masochist time. Anyway, so here's the story. It was early in the morning, and you were sprinting in the middle of the road, trying to stay in the public eye so that people could witness if you got kidnapped again. This time, you weren't going down without a fight. You were breathing heavy, and the beat of your heart covered up the sound of your pounding feet against the pavement, but it couldn't cover up the shouting behind you. "Listener, come back here. This is instant. Stop acting like a child," yelled Shoto. You looked back behind yourself and screamed, "No!" on the top of your lungs. It caught the attention of a few homeless people. An old homeless man called out, "Is everything all right?" Shoto called back out to him, "Yes, everything is fine, sir. My wife's just having an episode." The old man went back to his business, satisfied with the answer. Shoto caught up to you and dragged you into the alleyway and pinned you against the brick wall. He hissed in your ear, "Do you really think that authorities will believe your word against the second pro hero's word? You'd be really naive to think that. And you know it. We're going back home." You tried to push him away, and as your reward for doing so was another burn mark on your upper arm. You bit your tongue to not cry out in pain. By now you had tried to escape multiple times, and each one earned you a new burn mark on your arms or legs, only on places where it wasn't visible to the naked eye. Shoto always made you wear long-sleeve shirts and pants that covered your legs when you were in public. The only people that knew about your scars were his siblings, his parents, and the number one hero, Hawks. Shoto's mother looked at her son in shame because of what he did to you, but Shoto didn't care. He claimed that he did it out of love. Shoto never let you out of the house unless there was a mandatory event or gathering, and whenever that happened, you had to wear a dress. He would get his mother and older sister to use makeup to cover up your bruises and scars. One night, when you two got home from a hero gathering gala, you noticed that Shoto seemed annoyed by something. He walked into the room and told you to follow him. You followed him, and he told you to run a bath. You did so, and he walked back in when it was ready. "Strip down and get in the tub," he told you. You looked at him in confusion, and he grabbed your arm, growling, "Others' filth is on you, and we need to scrub it off." You winced in pain when he tightened his grip. "What do you mean, Shoto?" you asked. He scoffed and said, "Ugh, I saw you talking to those other heroes. So much lower than me. Katsuki Bakugo, Izuku Midori, and..." He shuddered in disgust. "Even Denki Kaminari, the old-class pervert." You scowled at him, snapped back. "So what? Now I'm not allowed to speak?" He chuckled and said, "Might as well. I don't want you to even look at other guys. I've never been known as the jealous type, but when it comes to you, I just want to lock you away and keep you up to myself forever. And I would do so if that was legal." You looked at him and said, "Since when have you cared about anything legal?" You didn't know where this fighting spirit came from, but you intended to use it to its fullest. Shoto picked you up and dropped you in the tub, even though you still had your dress on. You grabbed the wash rag and started to scrub at your skin. You pushed him away, but he took off his socks. He climbed in the tub, shirt, suit and all, grabbed the wash rag again, and scrubbed your skin. You started to fight back again, and he sighed in annoyance. "Stop fighting me, listener." He was starting to get agitated with you, but you didn't let up. You continued to push, kick, hit, and even slap him on the face a few times. He eventually had enough and slapped you once across the face. Hard. He started sobbing and heaving into your chest. "Why can't you just love me? Why do you have to fight me so much?" Put your arms around him while he continued sobbing into your chest, blubbering a whole bunch of incoherent words and apologies. You knew in your heart that somewhere you still loved him, the same as you did back when you met in UA.